so in this particular home that I love, Dalnavert, the servant space in terms of their bedrooms is almost equivalent to the space of the children in terms of the square footage devoted to their bedrooms. So how do we demarcate between the status of different people who lived in this home? And we learn from walking through this space and talking in this space that really it had so much more to do with the location to the street or the back alley than it did to kind of how much ground you got to declare your presence. We also look for really interesting things as we walk through the house, like doorknobs. And so the servants' side of the house have white porcelain doorknobs. And of course, people who've studied the period will trigger that, well, this is to make sure that the hands of the servants are clean and they're easy to clean. On the family side of the very same door, we'll have a white porcelain doorknob, and then we'll have an ornate, beautiful brass doorknob. And so it demarcates family side, servant side of a single door. There's a wonderful door from the butler's pantry into the dining room, which has very thick velvet padding on one side. And my students' first responses, which is a great insight, is this is to keep the noise of labor out of the dining room. And then inevitably a student will say, I think it's to keep the noise of the dining room out of here, and to try to attempt to create some kind of privacy in a middle-class home in which there are paid servants.